Good morning, church. I want to remind you to be that good priest this morning and to be offering those spiritual sacrifices as we saw in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. Offer those spiritual sacrifices to the Lord. So have you praised God today? Have you offered the sacrifice of praise? Have you prayed? Have you offered that sacrifice to the Lord? Have you sought Him in prayer today? Have you served the Lord? Have you committed to serve the Lord today and render service to Him and offer that sacrifice with joy? And then have you offered the sacrifice of a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart? Is there brokenness in your life towards the Lord? Is there humility before Him? God will not despise that. And so we need to offer that today. And then I want to talk to you today about offering this sacrifice in Romans chapter 12 in verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And we need to offer our bodies a sacrifice to the Lord. As a good priest, that is our duty. And today, you need to lay down your body. You need to say, Lord, this is yours, and I offer it to you. And so may I be led by you. We see here that we would be conformed to what the will of God, that we would do the will of God. And you need to every day seek to do God's will. Say, this body is yours, Lord. I lay it down for you to use. And so offer that sacrifice today. Have you laid your body down today and say, Lord, this is yours. I'm a living sacrifice, but this is yours. I think of Jesus Christ, who in the garden before his crucifixion, as he prayed, he sweat great drops of blood, and he wept there in the garden and praying, not my will, but thine be done. And that needs to be our prayer today. Lord, this body, I pray that your will be done with it today, not mine. I know I woke up this morning and I had some things I want to see happen. You know, I want to get out of all this craziness with this coronavirus, and I want to, see it all lifted and go away. And I have my will. I have things I want to see today, but I have to say, God, what is your will? What do you want to do with me today? I have my plans for today and that are things I want to do, but I needed to pray, Lord, what do you want today? And so let's lay down that body. What does God want from us today? Lay down your body, a living sacrifice. And notice it's not just about what you're going and you're doing and doing God's will, but also the things that are going on in your mind by the renewing of your mind. And be careful what you put into this body. Does God want you to look at that? Does God want you to see that? Does God want you to listen to that? Be careful what you're putting into it as well. Lay down a living sacrifice, your body. Say, Lord, this is yours. I'm only going to do what you want me to do. I'm going to do your will. I'm going to only put into this body what you want me to put into it. And so let's remember that today. Let's present our bodies a living sacrifice to God. God, your will, your way, what you want, dear Lord. I lay this down to you. God, guide me, direct me today. And let's be about His will today. And so, church, remember, I love you, praying for you, looking forward to when we can all gather together again and just praying that happens soon. If there's anything that you need, please let me know, and we'll talk to you again soon.